Hey guys, it's Merst here, and today we are in Warsong Gulch on a fire mage. So let's just jump right into it. Right here, my hunter and I are basically just trying to slow down the enemies from getting our flag. And as you can see right there, our team just grabbed their flag, and what we're basically doing here is our aim is not to kill them, our aim is just to keep them away from the flag, slow them down as much as we can, annoy them, make them focus on us, make them try and come up and kill us. Just completely and utterly direct their attention from the flag to us. And if that doesn't work and they're still trying to go for the flag, we're just going to try and slow them down. So the objective to slowing them down is right now our flag carrier is making his way back to our base and they have not even touched the flag yet. So that gives them plenty of time to get closer and closer and closer to our base. And if there's like 3 or 4 people with our flag carrier and they just pick the flag up, they don't really have many options, and most of the time they're just going to die and it'll be a really easy cap. So right there, a mage picks it up and teleports out. But first I want to clean up, like I said, I want to clean up the stragglers. In the beginning of the video, I'm also here to do a lot of damage. I really love fire PvP, it's a lot of fun. So this hunter falls behind and he ice traps me, and I'm like, should I? And right here I'm basically contemplating if I should trinket it or not. So I decided to, and basically we finished him off. And as you can see, they just picked our flag up. They probably went out berserk, and our flag carrier, sorry, it just came in our base. So I'm just gonna cut right here because it basically was just a lot of waiting around. So right here, my hunter calls out that we have a few incoming. So I know there's a holy pally with our DK flag carrier, so I'm just going to basically go here and try to kill them as quickly as possible without them getting into our flag carrier and doing any damage. There's just no reason to risk it. I trust my hunter that we can kill these guys and basically slow them down, get some damage in. It's better than, 3 players with half health coming in to attack us than 3 players with full health. So as you can see there, I call out to my hunter not to touch the warrior. I'm going to CC it. I know the boomkin has to heal up. I know it will take a little bit, so I'm not too worried about them. And also, as soon as my hunter and I come in here, we automatically have a death knight helping us and a healer healing us. So once we do that, we just very quickly deal with the DPS. And right here I notice there's a resto druid. So first and foremost, never go for DPS if there's even one healer. And as you can see right here, even though it's really low health, another thing I want to point out is even though I may not have killed it right here, it couldn't really heal. It had to run away from me, it had to heal itself, and it basically just didn't accomplish its job as a healer. So right here, they cap it, and basically, I guess, I wasn't really with the flag, so I wasn't really, I don't really know what happened to it. It may have jumped off, it may have just gotten nuked by the multiple DPS in there. But, as part of the game, you can't always go flawlessly, but we still beat them in the end, so that's what matters. So right here I see there's a mage camping our graveyard, and I know if I die, because I'm at 30% health, I'm going to have to deal with it anyway, so I decide to take it out. So I really like these opportunities, and I really use them when I'm attacking someone that isn't on me. I use it to hard cast, and what hard casting is not casting your quickest or most instant or most fastest spells. It's basically doing an entire quote-unquote rotation against a player. So right here, I'm down about 10% health basically. I use my evocation to get back up to a little bit, and this full health hunter basically wants an easy kill, but thinking it's an easy kill against me is a bit of a mistake here. So right there, I polymorph the pet, because most of Hunter's damage comes from the pet, from the auto attacks, from the bites, from the kill commands. So I really don't want the pet on me. So I get a few procs here, and I just blow the Hunter up basically. So I notice the flagger's right here, and I feel comfortable that it's close to the graveyard. If a healer spawns, hopefully it'll pick it up. So I decide to go and try and get our flag back. So I pop my time warp here just to give everyone around me the heroism buff. So I notice this boomkin just won't leave me alone. So I'm down to 9% health. 8, keeps going down. 5, 4. Luckily, to 1.1% health, and I get a heal. Luckily. So automatically after I heal, I'm going to make it a point to go back and repay the favor the boomkin did for me back to the boomkin. But unfortunately, it died too quick. So I just turned my chase down frustration, shall we say, to this poor mage here. And right here, basically, I'm just cleaning up the middle. As I've said in the beginning, I just want to do a heap ton of damage here. So I'm casting a hard cast Pyroblast on this warrior. I like seeing big numbers on my fire mage, I'm not gonna lie. So the mage poured it away, so I just figured I will clean up the Death Knight. So just surveying the area right there, seeing what's going on, and I notice this arms warrior is going in, and I notice on the map a lot of people are going in, so I'm like, alright, well, let's go get the flag back. So right here I pop invisibility, even though I have a companion out. Most people are too busy killing other people. So I popped invisibility originally to stealth all the way up here, but I saw the healer drop down and I really wanted that healer dead, so I decided to pop out. So right here, the Death Knight caught up to it, got it down, we returned the flag, killed the hunter. And just throwing a few slow falls on my teammates around me, and we capped it. So it's 1-1. So I'm going to go to the graveyard right here, and I'm going to just check for spawns just to see how many people I can hold up. And I believe I catch 2 of them. Yeah, I catch a priest and the hunter. So they're in combat right now, they can't mount up. And I'm basically just holding 2 people up. And as I've said in my other videos, if there's always more people than you're holding up, I'd say do it. For example, I'm 1 person, I was holding up 2 people. That's 2 people out of combat, 2 people off my flag carrier, 2 people not healing their guys. They're just focused on 1 person that doesn't even matter to Warsong Gulch right now. I'm not with the flag, I don't have the flag, so holding 2 people up trying to kill me is a win-win in my opinion. And I had to leave the base anyway, so I decided to finish this hunter off. So I go up here, I notice the 2 flags are clashing right now. And right here I notice the Resto Druid again, so I'm going to put as much damage on the Resto Druid, even though I may not be able to solely kill it. I know it will have to waste a lot of global cooldowns on healing itself, and I don't know what just happened to it, but it just got wrecked. It just got basically one-shotted. I think I really geared death in on our team, just didn't want it alive anymore, and I guess that's what happened. So I come back once again to clear the middle a little bit. I notice there's a Frost Mage on the flag carrier. And I killed the healer here because I didn't want a huge group of Horde being in the middle if they ended up getting our flag, which they didn't. So I notice the Druid is back, so I focus my attention on the Druid. I get Death Crypt. Usually I save my Blink for situations I need it, and that's a really perfect example on a situation where I did need it. I had a Blood DK just grip me in. If my Blink was down, I would have had to force an Ice Block. or Dragon's Breath and Polymorph it, hoping it would try and trinket out of the Dragon's Breath. But Blink is really good for maneuverability and amazing for getting out of situations. And just showing an example would be that right there. So this warrior just like Rambos in and just jumps on the rogue and my hunter here. And I really gotta give credit to this Frost Mage, because for a minute there I really thought he was gonna cap it, but luckily we had one of our teammates in the flag room to pick up the flag. But yeah, very, very good player. So I noticed there was just a crap ton of people, and at this point they still did not pick up the Horde flag, so I just tried to invis mount there and I got caught. But fortunately, we just picked up their flag. I'm gonna get back on this boomkin here. I'm going that way anyway, so to speak. I might as well kill something along the way. So we notice the Resto Druid here, and we quickly deal with that. And me and my hunter are going to go and start to engage the enemy flag carrier. But he is a slippery mage. He gets away. Now we would have had him here, but unfortunately he ran into the grasp of the Resto Druid, so again we had to kill the Resto Druid first. But rather than kill him this time, we did something a little bit different. So even though we may not kill him, I'm still going to put pressure on him because he's regrowthing himself, he rejuvenated himself. And he basically, he has to, again, waste some global cooldowns on himself. So right here, because I laid my Ring of Frost down, I didn't actually notice a mage did it. And the Resto Druid gets caught here. And what I notice is he trinkets that. So I know he has not been polymorphed because he just spawned. So I'm going to polymorph him in a complete polymorph. And this warrior is just going to ruin my plan, so I'm just basically trying to get away at this point. And I realize, okay, well, he's not going to let me get away. So I still slow down the druid, and right there I use impact to stun it, just basically keeping... I would rather die and keep the Resto Druid away from their flag carrier just a little bit longer than let him run free and just turn around and get the warrior. But luckily a Death Knight and Rogue come to my aid here. Or rather, just a Death Knight. The Rogue just kind of hid in a corner there. Oh, there we go. He's up. Alright, so unluckily for the Mage carrying our flag, he ran right into me. And I had to be careful here because I was only at 17% health. So I Dragon's Breath his Elemental and the Resto Druid. So that was a very good Dragon's Breath there. He couldn't freeze and he couldn't be healed by the Resto Druid. So we got a grip. He's in the middle of everybody right now, so I decide to hardcast on him. I get my fireballs rolling, and that's it. That's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was fun to watch. If it was, subscribe, like, and comment. It would greatly help me. Thank you very much, guys. Happy hunting until next time.